Greetings, hello, everybody. This is going to be my little change in series. So before I was uploading practices daily, and I would like to start uploading other things other than just practices, maybe more commentary style videos, as my Vigar one, similar vein. Vigar one was pretty nice. So, I thought I would do something a little bit interesting to at least me, is there was a point in time where I was playing, and I was getting roughly 9 to 10 CS a minute, and I had 0 deaths in most of my games. So, that's the goal. I'm going to luck a pick, and I'm going to play that one until I can get 10 CS and 0 deaths in a game per minute. And remakes don't count. FF15s do. So that's what we're hoping for. So it looks like we have 2 ADs top. So we want a mage pick as our first. Into a Kali. So one of my picks used to be Lissandra. And against a Kali, Lissandra is pretty good. So we'll pick Lissandra. This one, I did just re-download Blitz, so we'll see how this one goes. I do like this page. It's alright. I think Mana Flow is honestly kind of nice versus something like Akali, just because she has so much sustain. And Scorch would not really do that well. I always do attack speed runes. And I play a mid-mage. It's just better, in my opinion, to get contest over the wave, and to just get those pesky CSs that you miss sometimes. Mana Flow Transcendence is normally what I go for, however, I do see the necessity of beating her early game. Yeah, since it's an Fury ban, I'm assuming this is an Akali mid. Fiddlesticks is really annoying, especially since we're going for a no-death game. Volley. Alright. Here's the deal. We are changing it up. Normally, I would go for Electrocute, however, I don't think Electrocute would be that good into this team. Udir's too strong. Fiddlesticks it would work against, but I don't think we'll see him that much. Especially if it's like an Udyr Volley jungle. Teleport as always taken. Alright, let's take a look and see if Blitz appears for you all. Oh, it does. That's nice. Okay. This is actually really useful information. I haven't had Blitz in a while. It used to cause me severe lag, but now it is not, which is very good. So we get to see they mostly play Akali, Zeri, or Galio. Their team has a huge amount of AP damage. Since they're trioed, these three, I should expect some more ganks. And this Akali has a decently high win rate, so she knows how to play, at least the bare bones. Okay, here is the deal. We want that 0 death playstyle. So Akali is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Just because once she hits 6, it's going to be hard to deal with. I am also going to silence the bird for you guys. There's the bird.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. This world has forgotten true power.
They want to invade early.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Do we have an advantageous level 1? With Yuumi, I think not. So what we want to do here instead is we want to just play as safe as possible and hold this line, because Akali should be warding here at around 117 if she thinks that she's going to give up the push. If she tries to contest me level 1, which she absolutely can, to get the push in, then she can do a bit of a safer ward at around the 2 minute 30 to 40 mark.
This is but a battle. I've already won the war.
Okay. We didn't see a Kali. Yeah, so we're gonna level Q here. We do have Presence of Mind, so I do want to be constantly looking for those pokes and trades towards her. She did start D-Shield. Oh, should not be missing that CS. Okay. Again, 10 CS a minute is the goal, so we were trying to prioritize CS over trades. But trades will help us get to that 10 CS a minute level. Nice. Okay. We'll take it. No Shroud on her. I don't know how good of a trade this is for her. Okay, she just gotta be really careful around us now. Missed a CS. Missed another one. That's gonna put us definitely under the 10 CS a minute timer, but it's not, all is not lost if you miss a couple CS here and there. That's something important just to know, is that there are other things in the game that could help you get CS. We'll be taking jungle camps later on, etc. Does she have Ignite? No. We also haven't warded, which is not fantastic. Okay.
Battles coming.
She has no E. I'm gonna ward for safety here.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna ping ready to go in here. Okay, we see Udyr up top. I do kind of want to be at that skirmish. However, yeah, it's lost. That skirmish is lost.
An ally has been slain.
So Akali gave up her whole wave to go roam for that, and we're just going to leave because there's no point in us staying here. The more time that we can waste, the more CS she'll be behind. So now she's pretty behind on CS. We have teleport, thankfully, to kind of make up for lost difference. So that means we should be getting back here in time to get most, if not all of this. Okay, we interrupted her back once. Let's see if we can't do it again. Yeah, there we go. So now she's in a real bad spot. Okay, we're getting up there. 8 CS a minute is not bad at the moment. Oh, yes, we still want to make sure we're weaving in these autos to get the CS, even though we're harassing her. The CS is the priority, right? This is free gold that we're prioritizing. Didn't quite get there. Still at 9.3 though, so we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Okay, she missed her E. She's pretty low. I missed that CS. Come on, get that one. Yes! There's one more.
I will restore Freljord's grace.
Okay. There's a Kali Flash. Oh, missed that one.
Enemy double kill.
No, Zed is too weak at the moment to fight this guy. Oh, the good chunking though. We like to see that. The poke is crazy. So Akali has 6. This means she is dangerous now. So we need to be careful about how we push the wave in and interact with the wave. As long as we have E up, we should be fine. However,
The code will numb your
that cannon. Ping missing here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use Flash. It was maybe a bit too aggressive, but she did use ult for that. Now, we're in a position where it's gonna be hard to get CS. We'll find ourselves in this position on occasion. No matter what champ we're on, if we lose the matchup. But there's still ways to get the CS if your opponent isn't punishing you correctly. Just by walking up at the correct times and focusing on that number. Almost at 10 CS. We're gonna ping missing here twice. Just to show that Akali is once again missing. She's probably on the roam timing. Uh-oh, this is bad. I'm gonna ult myself here, and that should get us out. I should not have used my E like that. But we still made it out. Cannon wave, a little bit dicey to back on, but I feel like I need to. Haven't warded yet this game, which is kind of a problem. I'm gonna ping missing once again. Akali is like giving up this wave for no real reason, and this is going to be her downfall, essentially. This is the reason why she's losing this match. She's giving up farm for no reason. There's absolutely no reason she should not be here farming right now. Or at least shoving the wave in. So right now, I think she trades better than I do. So you want to just be careful about trading with her, especially since she'll have ult up before we will. Missing those 3 CS did not feel good. So we did manage to get a ward down in time. We're gonna bait her on using some spells on the minions by standing close to them. Or she's just gonna stand there and get chunked by my Q. That works too. Okay, I'm gonna have to use W to get those 2 CS. Okay. She used her E, so she's not really that much of a threat right now. Okay. Nice. We got a kill. Now, we have 2 choices here. Do we know where Udyr is? No. Do we have a ward? Yes. Do we have ult? Yes. So it's safe. We could have retreated, but since we have all of our stuff, we don't need to, right? It's either retreat or push the wave. And in this case, we have E now, we have ult, so we're in a relatively safe position. And I'm going to choose to push probably one more. But first, we're going to go ward. We took a plate, which is fantastic. But we still want vision, just so that Zed can take the drag without being contested. Now, Akali does have ult, and we have ult. So, we just want to play safe enough to where she can't just kill us outright. I'm gonna go ahead and ping the wards. I won't be able to stop her from taking that. However, we know Udyr was topside, so as long as we hug towards the bot side of the map, we should be fine. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Okay. We timed it correctly, so we got another kill. And since I pushed the minions out, she gets punished for this. Notice we're not quite at 10 CS, but I'm really, really happy with our performance so far. Gets us closer to that perfect state of being. I could have waited the 5 more gold for Darkseal, which would have given us better push over the wave. But right now, there's not really that much I should be scared of. We just killed Akali again. Udyr is kind of a menace. No teleport either on Akali now. But as long as we have vision and we're hugging to vision, we should be fine. Especially if we're paying attention to the map. Like right now, there's not much for me to do. So if I walk up too much, oh, I can try and punish a little bit, but it's not really something I can aim for as much. I want to let Akali come to the wave, because I'm so much stronger than her that trading with her is advantageous to me. And Zed is not going for an objective so far. Okay, there's Udyr. Managed to dodge one of those. Yeah, we're still collecting CS. There's no reason to feel pressured when a jungler shows up. All you have to do is play safer. Lean to one side. Unless you're against something that has really good gank setup, it's pretty easy just to lean and avoid. Ooh. Missed the cannon there. Still managed to clear the wave though, so we're gonna just walk up, walk into this bush, and wait. No reason to kind of show ourselves that much until the next minion wave comes. We don't know where Akali is, so I'm gonna ping missing. It looks like she's roamed. Ah, didn't quite get that CS. That would have gotten me to 10. However, we can now punish her for doing what she's doing. She is roaming bot and she got a kill, which is honestly a good outcome, but she also just died. So she's got 24-second death timer. No teleport, mind you. Uh-oh. Bailed out by the grub. And is just in a tremendously awful spot. Okay. So we want to continue just to push and get these platings. And now I've gotten more gold than she's gotten from her ill-begotten roam off tempo. So this is pretty greedy what I'm doing right here. I've gotten so much gold off of this that I probably should have just backed. And now that she's here, I'm kind of stuck in a moment where she's actually equal power level with me. Except for level. I'm 2 levels above her, and yeah. She's gonna be in rough shape. But I can just leave now. There's no reason to stay any further now that I've pushed in my wave. We hit the back button, and we look for our item. It's gonna be Sork Shoes into Crypt Blow, most likely. Oh, whoops. Oh, I can buy both of those. Heck yeah, I'm doing that. And then we'll wait for a ward, and then we'll go. So now, that back timing was kind of rough. I missed a wave, which does mean that we're going to be at 9 instead of 10 CS. However, I don't think we're going to get super hard punished for it. Just because Akali, if she's not here to contest this wave, we just take mid tower. Not quite. So close to that 10 CS marker. Okay, nice. We get a kill there just because we're so much stronger than her. Her picking a fight with us is not a bright idea. And we probably could have helped Zed there, but my league tabbed. That was unfortunate. She's about to CS a wave. Okay, now we should help Zed. Dude, that was unfortunate. If I had shoved that faster, I think I could have come to help him, but we just took first turret, which is absolutely fine. This guy is 3-1, and he also has roughly the same CS as us, which is a little bit spooky. We also don't really have a space that we can go now to get safe farm once we shove. So it's best if we back and take bot waves, which is where the CS ramping really starts to get crazy. And in this moment, I'm assuming that they're on dragon, right? There's pretty much no contesting it, since Zed just went the opposite direction. So all I do is I shove, and then I go play safe. I think I can TP here. Yeah, they have to leave now. I think we look to take this tower, and yes, I did take some of the first CS. Definitely should not have done that. I did not think I did that much damage yet. They can't really contest us at the moment. So I just locked down Udyr. And I have such... Oh. A flash. Yeah. I should back now. We don't know where Akali is. I do have ult for myself, which I think I'm going to save for myself. But fighting like this is not fantastic. I did see a timing where I could save them. And at least I did save their lives, but I gave up some waves for that, and I don't know if that was worth it. What's their score? 3-5-1? Yeah, it probably wasn't worth it. If maybe Akali roamed as well, that would have been good, but it doesn't look like she did. So I kind of let her get some CS back, which I really shouldn't have done. But we can now continue our little push here. So we don't know where Udyr went. Okay. We see Udyr. Now it's about surviving. I don't know if I'm going to survive this one. Yep. Oh, and that ends the challenge for this one. But we're going to still play it out and see if we can get some more CS. It was a little bit greedy of me to do that. I should have maybe E'd backwards and I would have still lived, but it was rough. My positioning was not good there. We are definitely not surrendering this one. Are you kidding me? We're up so much gold. Plus we scale a lot better than they do, I think. I mean, they scale pretty decently, but I don't know, our team is kind of insane. Gangplank and Zeri both having 3 items is much spookier than them having 3 items. But yeah, in the case where we die, the challenge is failed, but we can still improve. So we're going to look to try and do better on the CSing front. See if we can't set up better vision, etc. Learn from our mistakes while in-game. Get it! Yeah! Okay, we used E to aggressively get a cannon. So we do need to be a little bit careful from Udyr. Oh, and Akali's here too. Yep. Okay, I'm leaving for now until my E is back up. I can go place some vision. Place it right here. Collect some flowers. Looks like the drag will be starting up soon. Soonish. I'm gonna gather the wave, and we're just gonna clear it as efficiently as possible. I did miss that last minion there. I would like to get that in the line.
So many secrets.
So I'm gonna ping missing here just because Akali is still not here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to leave. He doesn't have E though, so I get out. But now that we don't have ult or E, we need to play ultra safe. No flash either, so pushing up like that was probably ill-advised. I didn't really need to use my ult there. Yeah, but this Udyr's going around collecting kills like mad right now. Okay, I'm backing. He's going to get dragged for sure. But I just collect the next bot wave, I think, because we can't really contest. We've got our second item, Crypt Bloom. Since it does look like they have a little bit of tankiness going on here. So next will be Death Cap. Unless Zed can steal, it's going to be impossible for this one.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Okay.
The Watcher.
So we played safe there by hugging the bot side, which is absolutely the right call as it turns out. We E'd with pretty good timing. It looks like there was some sort of dive mid lane while this was happening, but there's not much I can do about that.
You can't stop an avalanche.
I'm gonna ping this in once more because we still don't know where they are. Bizarre. I think I should probably look mid lane. Just because Zarya's not back for a little bit. If I can get a pick onto Ezreal, that would be ideal. Or at least collect the wave. Okay. We just want to collect the CS. We don't really want to poke them too much.
Your death serves a greater purpose.
So now, in this case, we want to try and clear waves as quickly as possible and either look for a pick when we're strong-sided or just maintain Akali being in this lane. Now we don't have vision and we have 2 wards, and I'd like to go place one. Okay, we saw Udyr there. I should be safe to place this ward and then quietly retreat. I don't have any place to TP to here just yet. I'll TP to this one. Especially... Oh! Okay, I'll let her get out. I don't want to use my flash. I want to keep that for when we get jumped by Udyr. Okay, so we have gold. We don't have teleport. I don't think they're gonna start this, but at the same time, I can't really stay here and justify sitting on this much gold. So we need to back reset and then go for this again. As long as we keep sitting in a lane and gathering farm, we will outscale them eventually. It's just difficult because the way that their team is and how far ahead they are now.
Plans within plans.
Okay, they're on this. I'm gonna flash. I'm gonna self-ult here. And we're gonna keep running. So we dragged them off of it for a little bit, but now we don't have any resources really. So... Oh, my back got stopped. That's really unfortunate. So we definitely need to back before we get dived. We don't have anything to buy, so we're just gonna chill. We're probably gonna lose that bot tower for this. Oh. Yeah, there's 3 of them here. So Zed's doing the right thing. We'll let him know that I know he's there. Oh, I think I just died. I was not expecting the fiddle ult. So I should have stayed under tower, probably. I was trying to waste time, especially since Zed was taking quite a bit out of their top side. Oh, Zeri! Come on. Get him. Get him, Zeri! I think he's out. Yeah, I think he's out. Ugh, really unfortunate dying there. And that death brought us under 8 CS. Just dying to that fiddle was brutal. Don't know how much I could have done with that. Just position under tower further, I guess. Or maybe even given tower entirely. I'm coming. I don't believe we win. That's pretty big. Collected a massive wave too. Come on, get it. Yes! Still maintaining 7.9. Hopefully we can hit 8 this game. That would be ideal. So we now have another rod, which will help us one-shot the waves easier.
There will be no Thor.
Okay. And part of the reason why I really enjoy doing this style of video is because it really helps me lock into, like, having a goal of 10 CS a minute is really important. Because it helps me lock in to getting the CS. And, like, keeping my tools available and thinking about the way that I can get the CS. Because normally I don't focus as much on that when I'm in a game. Because I'm too busy thinking about all the other things. But having more gold than the opponent really gets you so far. And even now, we're still way, way ahead of the Akali. Even though she's, like, getting kills and, you know, has a lot more map pressure, we still have a lot of gold over her. And we have 3 items already. Which is fantastic. I think we should go for this, no? Well, we don't know where the rest of them are. Okay, hitting me with that auto attack from super far away was kind of annoying. I can't go top because I would be too far pushed. So we're gonna have to give up some CS here. We just saw them here. So maybe hover around Zeri. Okay, Zeri's pushing way too far up. I know they have vision, but those two can't kill someone on their own. Okay. We're gonna back. I want the wave top. I have TP. I'm going for the wave top. I'm gonna ping. Careful, because Gangplank is also not in the fight, despite him having TP. But we do want to play as safe as possible. We'll have E up again before Udyr gets here, no matter what. So we just play a little safe. I think I can go help him. No, he just dies. So you're doing a flash. Okay, we're gonna have to flash that. God. Ezreal having a level up on me is kind of frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gotten safe farm this whole game. We don't have a lot of gold, so I'm just going to spend it on the boots upgrade. Just because I feel like I should spend the gold that I have at this point. I'm going to go ahead and say no. I think the game is rollable on their end, that's for sure. Okay, keeping up the CS. 8 CS a minute so far. Trying to push it. Just the two of them took Baron. Yeah, we do this far ahead is kind of impossible to deal with.
I never rest.
Can I get away with this? I think I can. Oh. Let's go. Shove to the wave. Alright, now we retreat. As fast as we can. We don't have flash. It looks like they're going to go for drag, which is perfectly fine. So we see one, but we don't see the rest. I think Gangplank's just dead. I don't think there's any escaping Udyr at this point. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's out. I'm gonna CP to this fight. I think this may be the last fight. Okay, Udyr kill is 1,000 gold. Okay, the Akali flashed. I think I just die, yeah. Oh, there's really not much we can do, is there? So, that death was preventable for sure if I had just left immediately after killing Udyr. I could have E'd over the pit, and I think that's the closest I would have gotten. Maybe if I had used my E to stall for a bit longer, I could have either gotten out or stalled until ult came up, because I did almost have it again. It's still pretty frustrating, the fact that I almost got out. But killing Udyr was a lot of gold. That's a significant purchase power for me. Getting a whole nother rod was pretty good. Although, I'm debating going Lissandre's, but at this late in the game, it's kind of difficult. They do have a lot of health to chew through, so I think I might go for it. And I'd rather have Doran's Ring than Faded Ashes. I think just the extra health is helpful. Okay, I think we're losing a... Oh! Okay, that's 2 picks. Okay, I think we're out. That was a close one. Oh, and we are fighting and not CSing, which is not fantastic. Oh, wow. Okay. He did a lot of damage there. I was not expecting to be one-shot. How much damage was that? 440 plus 320. So it's 500, 700... 1,100. That's half of my health with 2 abilities. That sucks. I don't know how much I could do about that. Just not be there, I guess. Oh, if he had landed the shurikens before doing that one, that would have been good. I will buy the Faded Ashes just to spend my gold, I guess. Oh. Okay, we're gonna flash. I think we just die though. That's really unfortunate. 5 deaths when we were trying to aim for 0. It's not that great. I thought we would have been able to burst Udyr, and then we would have been relatively safe. So it looks like the start to this game was pretty successful. We just kind of lost the timing around mid to late game, which is great. It's good to know that.
An ally has been slain. This world has forgotten true power. I never rest. I am ice.
I think that's their soul. I'm just gonna keep pushing. That's all of them there. I do have TP.
This is but a
Okay.
battle. I already won.
So we want to just peel for Zarya in this team fight if we can. Okay. There's 1 and 2. I'll have B up in a second. Oh yeah, he just murders me. Holy shit, that is real damage. So don't E forward there. That was the lesson from that one for sure. Oh, come on. I think he just ends. Yeah, it looks like that's GG. So I think the moral of the story here is that when it comes to mid to late game, we just need to stick with the same tempo that we had in the early game, which is always pushing, always trying to get objectives. Maybe switching with bot lane a little bit earlier would have been better. But thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.